Where are the ores at? Rough-hewn orthoclays. I know everyone's going to be going and collecting spider webs. That's an automatic, action, I guess. I haven't changed that. Granite. I know there's got to be ores somewhere around here. Native silver. Some big old vein of silver. Probably wraps right through here and then comes back down. Be having some silver armor soon. Do also need to start exploring some of this. Galena. What do we have down on this level? Ooh, a lot of blood and stuff down here. Probably need to claim all this. Microline, plenty of it. More native silver. Bismuthnite. And more native silver. Do we have any gold or platinum down here? More native silver. I'm not going to complain about all the native silver. And Goshenite clusters. Harlequin opal clusters. Mica walls. I'm still in shock about all this spiderweb though. Cassiteite. Everyone can have the finest silk clothing now. Silk socks, silk loincloths, honey yellow barrel, gem cluster stuffs. What about down here? How far down does this cavern go? Down to 101. There's more water down there. Tetrahedrite, I think that's iron. There's diorite, orthoclase, native gold. So we got native gold all the way down there by the water. Where the grabbers can grab us. These guys right here. The pond grabber. They would love nothing more than to pull your poor, helpless, defenseless dwarves who can't swim into the water. More diorite. Not too bad. Then we got plenty of ores on this level. Plenty of silver at least. I'm sure that we'll find more. I'll probably start exploring them soon. I'm going to go ahead and I'll let them be for just a moment. It's currently 12th Malachite Midsummer, and I need to plan out where we're going to start digging down at, because I'm not content just to stay on this level. Once we've got it secured, I'm probably going to remove some of these ramps. But once we've got it more secured, I'm going to continue digging down and see if we can breach the next layer. It might take a little bit of digging, though. We'll see. Keep your eyes peeled, men. Well, some of the dwarves are running all over the place down here, grabbing equipment and kind of doing whatever they want. We've hit a whole bunch of stuff from them exploring. Lapis lazuli, tetrahedrite, terry opal, lapis lazuli. So we're unlocking a whole bunch of achievements down here. What's this? Rough-hewn mica, yeah. Well, Pylops, it's your turn for a mood. You were down there chopping trees down in the caverns, chopping mushrooms and stuff, and suddenly it hit you. You have got to build something. You need it. The blueprint is driving you insane. There you go. Where will he stop? He charges through the barracks and storms up into the workshop area. And he dives onto a mechanic shop. Let's see how many things he grabs. He grabbed a stone, it looked like. I think that might be coke. Refined coke from peat moss. Or it's ashes. That's the crematory, isn't it? Yeah, the kiln. So I think he actually might be grabbing the cremated ashes of people. It's going to be I don't know, some type of mechanical gear made from the souls and ashes of the dead. We'll use it and link it to the doorway that leads to hell when we find it. Grabbing leathers and gems, it looks like. Some type of fire opal. Yeah, the fortress is pretty busy. We got the dodging studios up and running. couple of the training dummies for swordplay are up and going. People are practicing their skills there. People who want to apply for the military someday. And Pylops begins a mysterious construction. There's Mr. Fancy Pants. He's training with a sword. Tilla, you're training with a sword. You are an adequate sword. If you're rusty on a whole bunch of stuff, I should probably put you back in the military. In fact, let's put a bunch of people in the military now. You're already in the Remarkable Hatches. How about you, Max Red? You're a farmer. Hibboman, you're a doctor. Ferret Fiend, I think that you are a treasurer or broker. Tilla, you can go back in. You did fine whenever you were previously enlisted. Tells Darcy, a leather worker, yeah. We don't need a full-time leather worker. DJ Lapio, you're new, you can go in. Slaxer, you're a cook. Yeah, we don't need a cook. And what about here? For the Remarkable Hatchets. We could send King of Croatia, a planter. Yeah, we'll send you. Why not? And WCK Gaming, we'll send you into the military. Mr. Fancy Pants, you're a wood crafter. Yeah, we don't need a wood crafter. If you were a wood cutter, that would be different. MRI Pope, you're a weaponsmith. 486, an engraver. I might have you start smoothing some floors down soon. So we'll leave you out of the military. Catfish, you're still injured. Conwise, I need a miner because you're mining out all the gems and ores down in the caverns right now. Yugi Man, you're our pyro. And for some reason you didn't get put in a military unit. So there you go. I would assume that they've all got their uniforms, their equipment. Let's find out once more. Remarkable Hatchets, everyone. Robe, cloak, mail shirt, spiked helm. Let's go ahead and assign the uniforms. Everybody needs to have the metal armor uniform on. And I'll show you what that listing is. Just want to make sure they've got it. Oh, you don't have to go back over to the other side. That's awesome. That makes it much easier. I was trying to bounce between the sections. So, what entails the metal uniform? What's it? What's in it? Robes and stuff, I imagine? Metal armor, cloaks, robes, bunch of the rest is full suit metal, which also includes bone and individual choice melee. So that's what they'll get equipped with. Don't fight over the gear, DJ Lapio. There's more than enough. It may not all match up and look pretty, but it'll protect you in combat. Pylops is there, chipping away, cobbling the pieces together, arranging them just perfectly, just as he envisions them in his head. Pylops the Woodcutter creates Ethma Bibza, a jet mechanism. Let's take a better look at that. Valued at 52,000 dwarf bucks, it is a jet mechanism. All crafts dwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with jet and encircled with bands of jet and flax fiber. This object is adorned with hanging rings of spaniel leather and dog leather and menaces with spikes of brick, red beryl, and giant ant-treated chitin. On the item is an image of the Funeral of Belts, the still low boot and jet, and on the item is an image of Ongo Mincehimmer, the Barghest in dwarfs and cave spider silk. Ongo is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the rise of the Barghest Ongo Mincehimmer as an enemy of the Umbral Page in the late autumn of 319. I don't recognize that Barghest. Is he in here? Do we have him in Cage by chance? Can I see their names? Boso, Gozru, Daffo, Viscera. So we don't have him captured in a cage that I can tell. I'll have to check out who he was in Legends mode. Well, I have some weirdness going on outside since they don't have access to my trade depot. The keeper merchant and his horse and the elf and his camel have been stricken by melancholy. There they are standing there, so they'll probably die, and I'll steal all the goodies that they drop. But since I removed those ramps, no one can come down here and do business with us. And I didn't think to forbid the trade depot until it was too late, so they just stayed here and went crazy instead of saying they had no trade depot to trade at and then just leave. I guess we'll see what happens with the empires. I don't know if they'll go to war with us over that or if they'll siege us. Their diplomats are still running around out there too. We've got a silk shop factory set up down here, collecting webs, weaving webs, making dresses and socks. We're gonna have more socks than we will ever run out of. No one will ever have to wear a sock with a hole in the big toe ever again. This is gonna be some workshops. I think I'm gonna move some of the furnaces down here, closer to the new charcoal source and all the ores once our miners get over there. I've also walled this section off so nothing can wander in from right here. They'll have to wander in up this way, which means I'll probably also remove these ramps as well. Yeah. In fact, let's just add them to the list right now. Be gone with you ramps. Found a decent amount of native silver through here. It looks like there's more silver, bismuthine, native silver there. There's gold in the walls here. There's gold there. This level's loaded. There's gold all over the place. More gold up there. I think there's a bunch of gold up here too. Yeah, I mined some out there. There's more up here. We could have everybody running around in full gold suits soon. And there's even places we haven't explored yet. So this first cavern layer is extremely huge. Let's get our military to go exploring. We're gonna move you. The power to move you this way, down towards the edge of the map. We're starting to use up all the silk along the way, and B, activate all of you. And there's the ocean. I don't know if they can get back that far. That's all spotted out. Where's it in? There, you guys can move way up here and explore. Yeah, opal, red cherry, harlequin, microline. Every time we unlock new sections of the map, the dogs chase behind. Lapis lazuli, tetrahedrite, red spinel, galena, orthoclase. Ores of all types. Look at all these trees too. Whenever we emerge from the caverns to the surface world, we are going to be an extremely powerful foe. It may be a few years. I may just settle in and start taking things really slow. Which means you guys won't get to see a whole lot. Updates will be pretty slim. Go all the way down here. Here's a nice little hole in the bottom of the level here, the bottom of the layer. And there's the edge of the map. So where should we send them? There's the bottom of the map. Nothing left to explore this way. There we go. Trusts. Move here. Try not to ruin any of those spider webs, those expensive stuff. You're wasting resources, you big oafs. Red spinal, orthoclase.